Mr. Trump-tastic.
Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter. I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in and ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Proud man, Oculus. I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow. Yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat. Flip your ass like the Ringo Bowlers. Captain Planet Superman. I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stampin' postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Pocono. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave coming and walk the water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stock had me throwing 8 shit. Guilty deep state while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man. Backdoor deal, shoot your ass like the Taliban. Scary movie 2, Jason Voorhees, I'm the son of Sam. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death like I'm hopping down my casket, bitch.
Yeah, I think we ready tonight. Yeah, I think where are y'all at? We about to turn up. Make sure you like and share the video. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all about liking and sharing the video. We gotta get back in the algorithm, family, because you know they done try to censor your boy a few times. Now, as y'all can see, we talking about these HBCUs again. All right. Now, we seen the white kids going to the HBCUs. You see them get ran out of Dodge. They got kicked out. Now it's the blackies' turn. It's the blackies' turn to go in there and do the will of the slave master, aka Charlie Kirk, man. See? They trying to live the life of Charlie. And it seems like when they go into these white towns, shit, these be the dangerous towns. But like I said before, don't think they'll have a shooter at one of these HBCUs, family. Don't think they will set your black ass up, all right? Because I smell a setup, okay? That's what I smell. So these degenerates are supposed to be going on tour. They're going to Johnson C. Smith University. When was that? The 9th? So they already on tour. But I haven't seen no footage. I haven't seen no Alabama State footage. We might have to do some research. They're supposed to be at Jackson State, Tennessee State. I think Tennessee State is the one they went to. The fake ass Charlie Kirks, and they got ran out. The thing is, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're not trying to talk to no damn Trump supporter, black or white. And I told y'all this, y'all gonna be wasting y'all time. Y'all gonna be hauling ass. Now let's pull up who was hauling ass. I'm gonna tell you who was hauling ass. Let's pull this up, family, because they got her ass up out of there. And these the same type of people at these damn HBCUs. Okay? Now allegedly, this woman right here She seen Savannah. Savannah is this light skinned chick right here. And she worked for Black Sick. See, Black Sick was established by the hypocrite we all know, Candace Owens. And yes, I believe she knows Charlie Kirk is still alive. Okay? And I believe her black ass want to run for matter of fact, she ain't even black. She's Caribbean. She don't claim black. Okay? She like white boys too. But we don't never see her damn husband nowhere. He stay in the background. I think he just slide his card. I think that's all he does. Okay? And he's a very mysterious person as well. We don't never see these people husbands. We don't never see their kids. They said Charlie Kirk. We have never seen Charlie Kirk and Erica's kids like their face. We've seen the back of their heads, but we have never seen their face, man. And like I told you before, Charlie Kirk is a product of IVF via test tube baby, okay? AKA the Truman Show. That means they set this dude up and he was the perfect sacrifice. Now, they had to sacrifice an IVF because Christ was an IVF baby. He was an immaculate conception. See, we could go into the scientific Zionism sector of the conception of Jesus Christ, aka the begotten Son. And if you look up at the Council of Nicaea, that's where they deem Christ begotten. He never had a father, a physical father, okay? But we all know they personified his father as Dr. Moreau, okay? This was a book, a science horror movie that came out in 1996. And this scientist called Dr. Monroe, he created his followers with IVF. Okay. He created his followers in a lab, and they thought he was God. Okay. They thought he was the most high. But really, these people are the most low. So there's a difference between God. There's many of gods, but only one creator, family. Now, the thing is, these people at Blexic, yeah, they worship many gods, okay? Now, the thing is, you cannot be a Christian and a nationalist. That's a conflict of interest. Christ said in the end of days, he was coming back to destroy the nations. How in the fuck you gonna be a Christian nationalist? Somebody tell me that right now. If you could debunk that, I'll get off the fucking internet forever. It's a conflict of interest. At this point, these people right here, they serving the synagogue of Satan, and they going ahead with the Antichrist. They go into these they got to go into these HBCUs like this. Like, you got to have a bulletproof turtleneck out this bitch. You got to have, let's pull up Steven Crowder, because he think he motherfucking Charlie Kirk too. Now let's pull up Steven Crowder with his dumb ass. See, Steven Crowder, he coming into what college was this? This was an all-white college, but he made sure he had the vest.
And everyone told me that this, in today's
look, he made sure he had that vest on, but he don't have no turtleneck bulletproof vest. See, they could get all in his neck, okay? His neck is naked. Okay, that's why they call it neck. It's naked. He need a bulletproof. Look, he's standing behind a brutal. See, they scared, man. Who wants to go into a debate looking stupid? See, Jesus Christ, he didn't have no bulletproof vest. Christ went amongst the people and just talked. These people are nothing like Christ. These people, you think Christ go walk around with a fucking bulletproof vest? Y'all follow these guys. This dude Topher, this fake ass boxer. He got 2.2 million followers. Okay, I think Savannah, she got 100,000. This fake ass Mike Tyson motherfucker in the back, this bald headed dude. I think he got a few thousand, and I don't even know these two. But all this shit was set up by Candace Owens. And like I said, when the whiteys don't work, they send the blackies in. They send the blackies in, and the blackies will do thy will like Aleister Crowley, okay? Because at this point, they practicing Aleister Crowleyism, mixing the mystery schools of Egypt. Yeah, mixing Horus and Hathor with with the eagle. You see what I'm saying? These are no different from each other. They all practicing mystery schools of Egypt. This is where Christ learned his knowledge from Egypt. So nothing has changed over history. People just got dumber over the centuries. See, we in the dark ages. That's why we need all this damn technology. We cannot process our own thinking power at this point. Now the internet got a thing for you. That's why I got this TikTok phone, because they go to try to get it on TikTok. This is what these funky motherfuckers about to do. They about to take their black ass around some people that they not fond of, y'all. Not fond of. And maybe I might be speaking ahead of myself, because we go search and see how this went, but I haven't seen. You go to Topher's page. Let's go to Topher. I went to Topher's page. This fake ass Mike Tyson looking motherfucker. I went to his page. He said it's time to become spiritually active. And you know, he got his Charlie Kirk shirt on, but they have not bothered to solve the case, not one time. They poured cement over this man's crime scene, but they have failed to mention anything about his case, y'all. Now, the thing is, okay, let's see. Is this it right here? Where is he speaking? Is he speaking to kids? This don't look like no damn college right here. This look like a damn high school. Okay? This look like a damn
Someone's getting beat up. Who do you? How many of y'all have been in it?
If this live goes dead, just stay on. I'm gonna reload them up. I'm gonna reboot it up again. But this don't look like no HBCU family. Okay? What is that? Home of the Wildcats? You got John. I don't see no damn Wildcats after this bitch. What's the date? It's the 6th. So this motherfucker ain't even at no damn college. He at a damn high school. So he said, fuck these colleges. Because I don't see it. Let's go down this timeline, see if he pulled up. Let's see if he pulled up. Animal work. What did he say? Animal worship, child sacrifice, old practices, new demons. He ain't at no black college, because we see whiteys right here. And the thing is, a lot of white people, they go to HBCUs. I think there's more minorities that go to HBCUs more than anything else. Let's see. That's the 4th. Let's check the date. Oh, it's definitely. He ain't got no footage, man. They would have posted. They ain't kicking. Look, this is what he said. They ain't kicking us off campus. HBCUs, here we come. I'll put the a laughing emoji right here. I said they're not gonna respect y'all either. Okay. Is this it? Hold on. This October 4th. Who is this dude? Let's see what he got to say.
Change on the mind.
Let's see what he got to say.
My ancestors would be ashamed of the radical agenda that the Democrats are pushing now. The only difference is they're not physically hanging us or beating us anymore. Instead, they're putting chains on the mind. If y'all really care about black people, why don't we see y'all in our communities helping us? Yeah. I tell you what conservatives has, they have Blexit. So
he part of Blexit too. This ain't. See, the thing is, I need to see some pushback. I don't want to see no yes man type shit. I want to see some real debate. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all really care about black people, why don't?
So it seemed like he already hired on. It seemed like he already hired on. I told you he was a fake ass motherfucking boxer. He looked like Evander Holyfield. For sure. And he's short as fuck. He about 5'2", and he's standing next to this damn fake ass Charlie Kirk. It's disgusting how they treated Charlie Kirk. He probably know he's still alive. He probably in on this shit too. So hold on. Here you go. Alabama State was wonderful. Everyone was friendly and willing to share their experiences. So he showed up. What was it? This the third. So they showed up. Let's see if we get any kickback. He said it was friendly, willing to share their experiences. People showed confidence in their abilities. Though that confidence didn't always extend to the policies they endorsed, still I feel I made an impact. Whoop de whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop de whoop. Hold on, here we go. Here we go, one of them. Let's see what he got to say. Why do you think they don't want to be given opportunities based on their race and sex yet refuse? See, what the fuck is this DEI shit? The thing is about DEI, white women profit off DEI more than blacks. So why is he talking to black people about DEI? So he already fucked up in the head. He talking to the wrong people. See, the thing is, with black people, we don't get hired just because we black. We gotta fucking know what we fucking doing. You think some white man want to hire some dumbass Negro that don't know what he's doing? See, this the problem, man. This is the problem. He go around asking questions to kids. These are kids that don't know white women are more profitable off DEI than any other ethnic group. They don't fucking know that. That's what I'm saying. They going around picking on kids, family, and that's the thing. That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. Talking to basically this right here. You got people going around saying debate me. Kids, family. You think that shit fair? I don't. But let's see what he got to say. And we gonna go into some other trending topics too. Diddy called Trump and asked him for a pardon. And honestly, we all know he's a sick son of a bitch. P. Diddy, he's a sick son of a bitch. He's also a sexual deviant character. But his case looks very funny. Okay, they didn't get him on what they were supposed to get him on. And due to the case law, just off the case alone, they screwed him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I look at the facts. I look at the logistics of the case. I just don't do feelings, okay? When it comes to the case, he should have got off on probation. But like I said, no male victims. All his victims were male, okay? Now some guys coming out saying he gave him HIV, and Diddy, he's the type of dude that'll throw a party and invite people with HIV to the party. And next thing you know, you coughing up you coughing up your meatloaf and shit. You spitting up blood. You don't know what's going on. Now do you? Yeah, but you messing around with them parties. Yeah. Same thing happened in Denzel Washington. Anybody that's been to a Diddy party, you can see their career is not shining right now. Okay. You've been in the midst of Diddy, your career is basically dead. So let's get into this Topher interview at this Black Historical College. I think this is Jackson. What is this? Where they go? This is the third Alabama State. I wonder why he didn't interview no niggas, no YNs. So he picked the woman out of all people. He picked the weakest link at all. Does he got any more? That's the third. Yeah, this is the only one, fam. And I watched this dude. This dude is weird right here. So I never wanted to be a part of this stuff. I could have been. You know what? When I first came out, so I was getting all kind of invitations to certain events and shit, and the people and the vibe. Yeah, we love them and everything, but shit, from a distance, man, it got to be from a distance because I smell fish a long time ago. I said, y'all allowing all these people to come in, rapists, scam heads, all this happened in the midst of 5 years, 6 years. But nobody said anything. So I'm like, man, if nobody's speaking up about the sick stuff that's going on inside the movement, what are you complaining about anything else? Because the evil is in the midst, amongst everybody. People didn't get a hold of that concept. So I was like, fuck it. I ain't fucking with none of y'all. Only a select few, only my fam. But what I seen with my own 2 eyes, I can't go out like no sucker, fam. So
When you enter the workforce,
so we go look at this fake ass Evander Holyfield, ask these beautiful black young women stupid ass questions about DEI. This is the call-in show too, you know what I'm saying? This is the call-in show. He asking the wrong color. So just by knowing that, I know he's a dummy, but he got 2.2 million followers, y'all. But he's a milk dud. He's a dud head, and he don't know nothing about DEI. He asking the wrong group of people about DEI. Why don't you go ask some immigrants? Shit's crazy, man. Let's get into it, fam.
do you feel like your employer should consider your race or your sex at all?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think when it comes to work, your gender and your race, it shouldn't matter. It should. What matters is
How you work.
how you work and how you're.
Don't you think we fucking know that? Don't you think we fucking know that by now? And he looked like he don't even want to be there. All right? He look out of place. All right, asking these damn questions. I don't know if it did. Look what kind of watch is that? What kind of watch is that? With your hard-earned donation money, he went and bought him. Yeah, he went and bought him a Timeless. That thing don't even tick. All right, he bought that with your hard donation money, fam. That's a real watch. That watch about 20, 30,000, 40,000. What kind of watch is that? What kind of timepiece is that? Because Jesus ain't wearing nothing like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Jesus ain't wearing no goddamn no bling like that. Okay? He got an icy Rolex, 24 karat diamonds, iced out. Motherfucker Cartier out this bitch. Excuse my language. He got a Cartier, okay? That's what that is. So he's at HBCUs looking like Evander Holyfield with an $80,000 Cartier on. And he got a shirt on that says, I tried it my way, but I had to get that Cartier. Let's get into it, man. You see, y'all see, I figured y'all out, man. It's the people that didn't catch on early. A lot of people didn't get these downloads at all. So let's get the downloads tonight, fam.
You're applying the knowledge that you got from college into the
Hello.
job, because
Hello.
if you don't have, because if I go into
So what? See, the thing is, man, This shit fake as fuck, man. This shit fake as fuck. So I'm gonna tell you what's fake about this shit. There ain't no MAGA on this dude's hat. Man, you supposed to come in there with some MAGA shit. You ain't supposed to go in there. You defeating the purpose. You defeating the purpose of what your predecessor tried to do. You supposed to go in there like them white boys. They didn't go in there like these white boys. So they try to be slick and I got a red hat on, but it ain't got no MAGA shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Cause you know if you go in there with that MAGA shit, they're not about to talk to your black ass. All right. You could tell on the internet, even on my channel, like I would debate some left-wing black people. You could ask them something simple as, "Hey man, what's up with all these immigrants?" Motherfucker, you don't ask me that shit. You a Trump supporter. I'm just shit. I'm just asking you a question about the immigrants. What Trump got to do with this shit? Yeah, shit be happening like that. So there's no getting through certain people. But why would you go on a campus to agree with people? That's the whole point. You want to go set up a debate? Go set up a real debate like the Ghost of Charlie. See, and I think they freeze dry Charlie. Charlie Kirk is still alive because that whole damn manifesto is just fishy. I think they stuffed his body. It's either 2 or 3 things. They either killed him and stuffed his body into that hole that they paved over, and they swapped him out real quick with the dummy, or he went in that hole and he's still alive. One of the 2 things. Anything outside of that, I don't fucking believe it. The proof is there. I don't want to hear it. And we go into a video that proves what I'm saying. So let's get back into this degenerate. And I haven't seen Savannah, because guess what? Guess what they did to Savannah? Let's pull this up. I'm gonna show you what they did to Savannah. They did this to Savannah. They busted her ass up. And like I said, here it go right here.
Well, I'm not the one who admitted.
Here it go right here. They busted her mouth. Now, thing is, you would think if you go to a HBCU with a damn microphone in somebody's mouth. See, people ain't. See, she could have got fired from her job, anything like that. These people going around with microphones, asking about political shit. I know better than that, and I'm Mr. Trump. I don't be going around gathering souls. You know what I'm saying? Trying to persuade, man. People just set in their ways, fam. If they set in their ways, they're gonna have to have a life-changing event to make them change over, make them cross over. Somebody at a microphone asking you some weird questions just looks funny. This whole setup just looks funny. And I thought this was orchestrated too at first, just so she could gain some clout. Because after this happened, her numbers went up. So she might have did a whole ritual.
Don't understand the magnitude of having a child. Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused. That's not the point. What I'm saying.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? She ain't going into no black colleges talking about some damn abortion. She gonna get her ass beat. But she on the flyer, and she ain't giving up in the name of Charlie Kirk out this bitch. We already broke down what Kirk last name means in etymology. It means church. It means circle. Okay? We already broke his last name down. King Charles. Okay? But, like I said before, his whole death, or his fake death, was a whole ritual. There's a whole ritualistic order behind his death. Now you see when he died, everybody took their ass to church the next day. It was a whole big revival, and allegedly Christ was supposed to come back a few days ago. He didn't pop back up. A whole bunch of Freaky Friday shit going on after they captured his soul. They captured his soul. Okay, they didn't just leave his body. They really captured his soul, family. So let's get into. Hold on. Let's get back into this video. Get back into this video. I wonder when they're gonna go back to these white colleges. That's what I want to know. Go back to them damn white colleges, because black people are not trying to talk about no damn politics, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This ain't the time to be talking about no damn politics. If your president already won, man. Like Trump already won. There's no need to get out here and do extra shit. There ain't no need to go out here and press the issue after 45 and 47 did his repeat. And he dancing on people. So the thing is, they trying to do this shit for Charlie Kirk. They not doing this shit for Trump, okay? Because like I said before, Charlie Kirk tried to undermine the Trump administration. That's my thesis. And guess what? Trump. I know Trump. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Trump supporter, fam. And I know when things go sour. And I know when people are trying to undermine him. And by God, I wouldn't be surprised if he was behind that Butler, Pennsylvania shit. What's going on? Because I'm going to be on here for a while. Huh? Where's your other toothbrush at? You need to go find one up there. You need to go find one up there. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm live now. I ain't trying to do that shit right now. Anyway, see what I'm saying? Kids come down here and ask you stupid shit. I'm live. Fuck up your live and all that. But yeah, as you can see, that's what happened to Charlie. And we go get into how the Jewish community is tied in to the HBCUs. So when Charlie Kirk pledged his allegiance to the Jewish community, this is why these cucks could go out there and connect with the HBCUs, because they got a symbiotic relationship with the people behind Blexig family. I wouldn't be surprised if the small hats set up these damn debates. I don't really want to see a formal debate. I don't want to see this ain't no debate, man. What they was doing on these social media sites, that ain't no real debate, man. When they was pushing the buzzer and shit like that, ain't no real debate, man. You cannot get your information over a certain amount of time in seconds. People think they can watch these reels and just be Nostradamus. He think he Negro-damus out this bitch. Negro-damus, nigger-damus. He think he know the future, but guess what? He can't solve Charlie Kirk's death. He worried about other stuff. He worried about that bag. He don't give a fuck about no damn Charlie Kirk. I'm gonna be honest with you. Charlie Kirk is a whole damn instrument right now that you could play for content. Charlie Kirk. You go get content off Charlie Kirk. That's why we done did about 50 episodes already. Because allegedly Charlie Kirk is a martyr. And the thing is, white folks wanted their own Martin Luther King, y'all. So they got their Martin Luther King, aka Charlie Kirk. He got highways out. He got a bag of weed. He got Vaseline. He got lotion. All this shit coming out Charlie Kirk. Turning Point USA. You see, I put the KKK up there because shit, all these blackies, they backed by white supremacists. White supremacists hate poor whites. So when I say white supremacy, don't think I'm being racist. A lot of people erase me off their friends list because they don't know the depths behind white supremacy. Okay? When certain people are on code, that means you don't get the logistics of things. You don't get the information. See, you think these black people, see, they doing the wheel of the top hats going out here stirring up trouble and shit. And I told you, a lot of black people do not want to be bothered with no right-wing Republican shit, man. I even know that. My family is mostly blue. You think I'm asking them fucking questions about what's going on in the news? They'll ask me, but I do not ask them. Okay? The last thing I asked them about, I said, who do you think killed Charlie Kirk? And guess what my dad said? My dad said Trump. And my dad don't like Trump. But guess what? I said, damn it. We on point with that. I'm gonna keep that on the wraps, man. I'm gonna keep that one on the wraps, man. I really think some shit had to be done. But y'all not gonna get the logistics of it because allegedly most people are on colored people time. Yes. Why you think they showing up to HBCUs? Because they think black people are slow, dumb, stupid, DEI. A lot of shit going on between this woke right versus woke left shit. I wouldn't want to be on the woke right or the woke left. Where's the middle at? See, if you're in the middle, they go hate you anyway, right? Especially woke right, go hate your ass. You might have some, well, shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Woke left, go hate your ass too. Woke left, go hate your ass too. All right. So if you in the middle, you just fine. So you watching both sides crash out. You see Officer Tatum right here. Officer Tatum has pledged his lead to Israeli Mossad. Okay. He pledges allegiance to the Israelis, and guess what? There's no hope for that guy. There is no hope for that guy at all, family. Now let's pull this up. Let's pull this up because this is mind-boggling. This is mind-boggling right here. So this is from Officer Tatum. Let me add this. He said he spent the better part of Saturday evening with Brilliant. And I'm going to show you who Brilliant is. He's the fake-ass Charlie Kirk. Okay? And he looked like Peyton Manning. Okay? He looked like Eli. We call Eli and Peyton Manning we call them jug heads. And once you see this motherfucking Brilliant Holland, you're going to be disgusted. You're going to want to vomit. Okay? So, Brandon Tatum, he's an ambassador for Satan Yahoo. He said, and his mom at an incredible event, he met his mom. Okay? But we all know Brilliant Holland hand, or holy hand. That's what, and guess what the holy hand, I could break his whole fucking IVF down right now. The holy hand is the AI that seeded his existence. Okay, that's the holy hand, or what we call. Let me pull this up. I ain't playing with y'all tonight. I'll show you the holy hand. So when we go into the holy hand, his name is Brelin Holy Hand. So when we go into the holy hand, this is the first image, one of the first images of God, the hand with the all-seeing eye in it. And then let's pull this. Where is he at? We pulled up this dude. We gonna pull this picture up, but holly hand. Brilliant holly hand. So this ties in the whole concept of the IVF. Because guess what? Jesus Christ had an immaculate conception from the father, but they don't tell you the father is a fucking evil scientist or an evil Zionist. Okay, and Zionist specializes in IVF. That's the holy hand that administrates this snake oil. Okay, because this is how you actually cheat death. They all into this shit, man. This is the whole religious order. The religious order has become something immaculate. The holy hand. God versus government, the holy hand. It's the holy hand right here. This the puppet hand. Or what we call string theory. That's the holy hand. Brilliant. Okay. He said he is amongst the most impressive young people I have ever been around. Damn, so you just shitted on Charlie Kirk. Okay. You just shitted on Charlie Kirk. So, oh damn, what did I just do? We go pull up what Brilliant look like right quick, okay? We go pull up what his ass look like, because something ain't right with Brilliant. Something's very off with this character. He's too proper. His fingernails are pointy like a bitch. He just looks real offset, okay? So we get this Eli Peyton Manning looking motherfucker. And like I said, he don't sit right. Charlie Kirk's new successor is a LGBTQ. Now the thing is, if you can't tell this dude got sugar in his tank, please go sit in some time out, okay? Please go sit in time out, okay? Now the thing is, his father invested his millions in Section 8 low income housing. So, in other words, he owns the plantation. Okay, he's a slave owner. Slave owner. Benjamin Netanyahu is a slave owner. And this is his best slave. Now, the thing is, if you really want to gauge what's going on, this is how you could tell Israel is losing power. Okay? Israel is losing power if they got to get Negroes, if they got to find Negroes to be ambassadors. Okay? They at their lowest point right now, fam. To be honest with you, they still got power. Don't get me wrong. But when they start looking for other blacks like this, they ain't got nobody else. Who else is going? They got people, but you would think they would have somebody smarter than fucking this guy. But he's there to control the black community, just like Israel controls the music industry. They control all sectors of the music industry, and that's what we call white supremacy, family. Y'all just look at it like man, there's many names for it. All right, because these are the people that control the grid, and it ain't no black people. You point me out one black people, I'll shut this motherfucker down. Okay, you point me out one blackie that's able to control the grid and calling all the shots, man. See, I had a debate with somebody earlier, but shit, they couldn't connect the dots. I said, man, he was like, why don't black people just create this and create that? Okay, and we could create it, but it's still gonna be overshadowed by the hierarchy. There ain't no getting out that damn simulation. Okay, the only way out is in. Okay, the only way out is in. I'm trying to tell you. And Jesus Christ even said that the kingdom of God is within. See, a lot of people don't follow that word, and a lot of people don't read that Bible. Okay, just like I said, people want to be white nationalists, black nationalists, Christians, I call these motherfuckers Negro pens, okay? These are Negro pens. All right, especially Myron. Now I think they go do away with his ass first. Maybe it might be Candace Owens. I don't know. It's gonna be somebody posted up, which we know this ain't the real shooter, fam. We already know that ain't the real shooter. But anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Now we're gonna get into this video. Real scary, fam. Real scary. And then I think I got it on my. Let's see. Let's pull this video up. Let's pull this video up. Hold on, bear with me. I'm looking for it right now. I had just posted it not too long ago. Here we go. All right, let's play. Let's play this joint. All right, let's get it.
So let me get this straight. Charlie Kirk had no disclosed coroner's report, no church funeral, no burial site or...
And see, let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there. So he had no, they say he had no autopsy. Now, let's look into this Officer Tatum, because he said we were lying. Officer Brandon Tatum said we was lying about the autopsy. What did he say? We gotta check it. He said this 17 minutes ago. He said, I will always support TP USA. Tucker Carlson is antithetical to what TP USA stands for, Turning Point. I do not support him at any Turning Point event. He should not be. Wow. I do not blame donors who are putting up $2 million a year for taking their money. Wow. Turning Point can find other donors that agree. Did Jesus Christ have donors? Somebody tell me that. Somebody tell me that. These people is not following the word of Christ. He said, look, he said Brennan Holland is the future. You see what I'm saying? He said Brandon Holland is the future out this bitch. Well, we're about to go into what he said too about he might have erased that shit. He might have erased it, y'all. Oh, damn, Jay Shields. See, the thing is, they done called Brandon Tatum the N-word 50 million times. And he's still caping. He's still caping, man. He done got his Negro wake-up call, but he ain't got it yet. So he about to die with, I think he about to die with his shit. Okay. He erased that post, y'all. When he said about the autopsy, because they don't want him asking no questions, bringing up nothing. Myron refused to blame Hamas. I think Myron is Hamas. Myron is definitely Hamas. You should see how he talks to black people online. And with him saying that, he might be, to be honest with you, he might be next for real. They about to get these gumps up out of here. They about to get these gumps. So I wonder how much he getting paid. Officer Tatum, like he getting. And the thing is, you already know his numbers is bots. These ain't real numbers. Okay, if he getting all this damn support from Jewish donors, they definitely buying views. They definitely buying the views, family. He said, "When are you gonna take this post down? You was completely wrong." Okay, here it is. He said, "Well, there it is, folks. No autopsy apparently." Well, he did say apparently. He didn't put that in concrete. Let's see if he.
Your Jewish masters like Brandon here, come take the influencer trip to Israel.
Oh man. Oh shit. Hell no.
Wanna earn?
Oh man, they nailed him to the cross with that. They nailed him to the cross. Okay. You post this without autopsy receipts. Right. And it's called chain of evidence. You'll hear about it in court. It is listed as an article of evidence from the prosecution and trial. The defense is going to eat this case up. That dude is getting off, to be honest with you. We're looking for an autopsy. Yeah, because the autopsy, that's going to be, you already know that's going to be botched because ain't no way that damn bullet stopped. The doctor, the autopsy doctor said somehow the bullet stopped because his bones was made of steel, like he was Superman and shit. Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that. So now medical data states that the bullet entered Charlie's neck, which it really didn't, because we go pull up that. It looked like he got shot with a laser. That's the only thing I could think of is a damn laser. Because with a laser, you ain't go, ain't no blood go come out no damn laser. Okay, be honest with you, a precise laser beam, that shit gonna go right through. Yeah, ain't no fucking way, y'all. That's impossible. So we have no. They said there was well, if you look, of course, if you look and Google it, of course they're gonna say there was an autopsy. But shit, how they boxed him up real quick? I don't think there was an autopsy. He got Officer Tatum got his $7,000. He got his $7,000 check. So there's no. The thing is, you would have had somebody on here with the receipts, and allegedly, I seen this earlier, and we go read it because this is the text message between Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk 2 weeks before he died. Said just lost another. This is what Charlie Kirk said. Just lost another huge Jewish donor. $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker. I'm thinking of inviting Candace. Jewish donors play into all the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this, leaving me no choice but to leave. Wow. And you got it. Woo. Whoa, holy moly, donor shop. Please don't invite Candace. That might feel good for short term, but it is not good long term. See, the thing is, Candace, man, she flip-flopped. She was pro-Israel, and then when she got fired from Daily Wire, she turned anti-Semitic. She was a fucking lying ass bitch too. They all liars and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna name any names, but I was told by someone, yeah, if you fucking people over with $2 million and shit, He probably, the thing is, he wasn't giving all that money back. He was pocketing that money. Him and his wife was pocketing that money. And so there ain't no damn fucking autopsy report. And of course they go manufacture some shit up, cook something up real quick. Where is that Candace Owens? Let me pull it. I think we about done. I think we about covered everything. You know we ain't gonna get no kickback. You already know we're not gonna get no kickback. All right. Let me pull this up. Let's watch the video. Where is Charlie at? Let's get into it.
Grave has been disclosed. Erica posts videos of her slobbering over her dead husband's plastic-looking hand at the wake, but no photos form the burial. Head of school security standing on the elevated garage, calmly watching right after the shooting, and takes no action. No official death certificate.
Damn.
What was the doctor's name who worked on Charlie at the hospital? Where is the autopsy report? No ballistics report other than a fantastical story about a magical bullet that would make JFK's bullet jealous. Not a single credible eyewitness on the record. Video footage of chairs morphing through tables. Impossible video anomalies like the bullet wound, not moving when Charlie's body moves, proving he was not actually shot or used a squib device to fake it. It proves...
You see that? You see that shit, y'all? Hey, come on, man. This dude gotta be alive. Or they swapped his body out. Ain't no way. Unless they not getting it per frame. Because this might be a dual camera that don't have the exact frame rate. I'm trying to pull up any type of excuse I can for this malfunction right here in the simulation. It's a malfunction in the simulation, family. Yeah, that's a malfunction, y'all.
Proves a real-time rotoscoping AI overlay was used. Is it not odd that there was no bullet exit wound from a .30-06 bullet that would leave a hole the size of a watermelon on a buffalo? How do you explain YouTube continually showing the most gory footage when they never allow things?
See, there go the blood right there squirting out on his shirt. But the thing is, the people that picked him up didn't have no blood on his hands. So, and I'm pretty sure they could pull off a certain type of holographic trick project, blue beam and all that. Like, they could pull all that because that's part of this right here, the 2045 Avatar. Now, they probably rolled this shit out underneath a NDA. And guess what? They can model him and make all kind of advancements and laws in his name, and that'd be that. He'd be better off dead than alive. You know? And he was supposed to be the next president. Charlie Kirk was supposed to be. I wouldn't go vote for his ass, but a lot of people was already inclined with what was going on. Now the thing is, what was he gonna do? Run against Trump? You see what I'm saying? That come on, man. This dude was supposed to be president, running for president, and then all of a sudden he go run against Trump when he was using all his fucking merchandise. Does that even sound right, y'all? I'm gonna take your spot while I'm tossing out Trump hats. You go run again, come on, man. And then the thing is, when you get up on the debate stage, you go have to say what you don't like about your opponent. He thought that was gonna really happen because Trump run in 2028. I don't. And the thing is, I don't think there's gonna be an election because he get a free 4 years based off what happened in 2020. He get another free 4 years, and he might get to run again after that. So I don't know how they go do it. I don't know how they was gonna set up this proxy election to make the general public still believe in fair elections, but there's no such thing as fair elections. So that's desecrated with the last 2020 election. That's desecrated. There will never be an election ever again. I believe that it's gotten so bad that it was going to have to be somewhat of a dictatorship. Because every 4 years flopping back to four, that's not going to do any good because information gets lost, crimes get committed. But with a dictatorship, you got your eye on the ball for decades. When it comes to these royal families and stuff, you got the eye on the ball for decades. And I don't think Charlie Kirk was the proper candidate to hand those documents over to, because you got to think Charlie Kirk, he already had his own administration, y'all, at Turning Point, fam. He already had his shit rolled out, ready to rock and roll. Like I said, people would have trashed him for Trump, man, because Charlie Kirk is way more divisive than 45 and 47, to be honest with you. See, 45 and 47, he's divisive in a good way. Charlie Kirk, CK, he was divisive in a bad way. See, the thing is, you don't know what you go get with Charlie Kirk. You already know what you go get with Trump. He gonna tell your ass what the fuck he gonna do, and if you don't like it, shit, adios. A lot of people done hopped off the bandwagon because they try to mix religion with politics, or what we like to call God versus government. All right, that's just the logistics of everything. Now let's get into it, family.
Things far less gory. Think trauma-based mind control. And an award-winning widow already taking over
What did I tell you about that? What did I tell you about? Let me pull this up. You see that? String theory. That's how some of y'all looking right now. Because some of y'all got your emotions tied into the television. Okay? The television. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man.
And an award-winning widow already taking over Charlie's show. Why was the entire crime scene destroyed within hours, erasing vital...
All right, so they paved over this, y'all, before the feds came. And you mean to tell me these motherfuckers going out on tour? Blink my eyes about 50 million times. You mean to tell me they paved over their Messiah because they replaced Jesus Christ with Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk with Jesus Christ. They paved over your Messiah's grave. And you go around asking black folks about DEI. My God, y'all gotta be the stupidest motherfucking group out there. This is why I can't support this shit. We still trying to figure out what happened to Charlie. Even the naysayers, even the people that don't really like Charlie, trying to find out what happened to him, fam. Because the thing is, what if they did your ass like this? This ain't good. You need to figure out this before you go around asking people questions, softball questions at that. But like I said, they got their token Negro that they could roll around on the leash, just ask stupid ass questions all day about some shit they don't even know about. He don't even know about DEI. This dude Topher don't know nothing about DEI, but he got 2.2 million followers, y'all. And all those 2.2 million followers probably going to hell. Because you mean to tell me that there's that many stupid people that's not questioning him? That's weird to me. That's weirdo shit. That's why I had to start my own chapter of Macedonian. I can't be a part of y'all chapters. Y'all chapters are so fucking unorthodox and weird and lame and shit. Shouts out to my family out there that rock with real black people. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, I'm not gonna ask no softball questions. I'm gonna ask you a question where you really can debate it. Like, I'm gonna ask you a question that's gonna put you in a chokehold. You're gonna be like, damn, really? You asked me that? You ain't got no choice but to submit to that question. That's the questions I like bringing up, topics I like bringing up, not about no fucking DEI that don't even affect black folks. Black folks got to be qualified to do shit around here. You can't just take no nigger off the street and put him in a corporate situation like flying a plane and shit. Golly, man. Yeah, this shit's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. And these are motherfuckers that's coming out destroying MAGA and shit. It be the motherfuckers they think is holier than thou that's fucking up shit. Okay? Shit's weird, man. Weirdo shit to me.
Vital evidence. Why were there no paramedics on the scene? When Charlie was carried out, people were filming in strange places and not following the action. Kind of like they are staged there to get a specific shot and then move on. How come the men carrying Charlie did not have any blood on them? Why was Charlie Kirk's body removed and flown out on Air Force 2? Why did Donald Trump pardon a Navy SEAL killer whose shadow looms over this case?
And that's what I was... Yeah, you see? There's some ties going on to why Charlie Kirk had to not be here in the physical and the spiritual realm. There's a reason why, but I don't think his followers want to see him in that type of setting, that he was a bad guy doing backdoor deals with certain donors. Yeah, I don't think his followers want to find that out. And it stings too. When they see all these inconsistencies in this case, and see, the thing is, as soon as he got shot in his neck, we was all on this type. We was trying to find this shit out right after. Seconds after it happened, we was on it. The thing is, his followers was too busy mourning. Now, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks later, they now seeing all these videos. They waited too long. They Johnny come lately. They just now seeing videos of this stuff. I had one Charlie Kirk supporter. He didn't even know they paved over the crime scene. I said, how you a Charlie Kirk supporter? You don't know they paved over the crime scene at his own death. How you support this man? You don't know nothing about his death. And he probably didn't know nothing about his life, because he do 3-second reels to fool everybody, to make you think he's smart. That's why you don't know who Charlie Kirk, the real Charlie Kirk, is. Y'all don't fucking know who he is. Just admit it, man. Y'all don't know who Charlie Kirk is. Just stop. Just stop with all the fake love type shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, we dissected this man's whole life in a matter of seconds. But you got actual followers of Charlie Kirk that don't know the logistics or the ballistics of his case, which is fucking sad. That's why I said Charlie Kirk followers, man, y'all some pieces of shit. Y'all don't even want to revenge this man's death or even find out. Y'all try to put this dude in the grave as soon as he got shot in the neck. I said, wow, y'all not trying to do no investigation work. And then the thing is, guess what? They was calling people's jobs and shit off the back. Now they trying to figure out the conspiracy theories. They fucking hypocrites, man. I think this was a psyop to get hypocrites off the internet too, because ain't nobody gonna take y'all word no more after y'all done acted out and shit like that. Y'all want to be mad at the conspiracy theorists and the people that was breaking down his whole life, calling motherfuckers demonic and shit like that for trying to find it. But guess what they doing? Listening to Candace Owens trying to find this shit out. They fucking hypocrites, man. They're going to hell with Charlie Kirk. Huh? Let me be honest with you. Y'all go be in hell just like Charlie Kirk. I ain't afraid to say that shit. I'm a Trump supporter. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I speak my mind. I ain't like these motherfuckers. Hell no. I'm a free agent out this bitch. You think I'm yeah. The only motherfucker I like and love is Trump. I ain't got nothing to do with these weirdos right here. So like I said, you and your feelings, you can kick rocks. I don't give a fuck. You can go to hell with Charlie Kirk for all I give a fuck. To be honest with you. I ain't come to play with your ass. We don't only want people that's trying to find out this dude's death, and you got people out here doxing people, calling their jobs and shit. Shit's crazy, man. It's really disgusting. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really disgusting. And I gotta tell you who I gotta get you up out of here, fam. I'm gonna be honest with you. You think I'm about to politic with some motherfuckers that's Johnny come latelys just now asking questions? When we piece this shit together, we pieced this. If you've been following me, we already knew this was gonna happen. I said these people keep on going around speaking blasphemy on Christ's name. Guess what? Mixing politics with religion and shit. Guess what? You gonna be the next sacrifice. And I was like, man, it's gonna be one of these motherfuckers from Blexic or Candace Owens. Well, she created Blexic, or it's gonna be Nick Fuentes, Myron. It was just in the manifesto. You could see it bubbling up. Okay, you could see it bubbling. Let's get back into it, family.
Was the stadium mysteriously booked by Turning Point 4 months before his death? Do you think it was just a coincidence that the memorial with 80,000 hearts excreting louche energy was right at the time of the solar eclipse? Do you find it odd that Erica Kirk was wiping her non-existent tears with perfect makeup applied at her beloved husband's circus memorial? How was a massive, high-tech stadium memorial produced in only 11 days? Why do multiple women publicly appear as Erica Kirk, raising questions of identity? Where are their birth certificates for their children? School records, no names revealed, no faces ever shown. If you are claiming that you are private people, why take photos and videos of the backs of your kids' head to show publicly? Where is a video of Charlie playing with his kids at a birthday party or picnic or any other family setting? Why do Freemasonic and satanic symbols surround this tragedy with chilling precision? Cash P. Tell specifically pointing out it took 33 hours to capture the killer. Do you find it odd that 2 weeks prior to this event, South Park did an episode of Charlie Kirk getting attacked? Do you find it disturbing that Charlie Kirk, who denounced drinking alcohol in his Christianity preachings, was one of the early heavy investors in a company called Happy Dad, which makes a hard seltzer where he made millions? Is it weird that there is no video of the alleged shooter Tyler Robinson taking the shot? The footage released starts when he is halfway across the roof in an impossible time frame with...
Man, they point out all the inconsistencies in this man's life, man. He said he was against alcohol, but he was invested in a damn alcohol company, all right? Y'all need to know this, man. Y'all need to, and this is why we got to do certain things. But I know it stings at the end of the day, but who cares? The truth hurts anyway. The truth hurts. Just know you're not going to get away with being a liar on this earth without somebody breaking down your whole DNA. When you go out like this, you gotta break down your whole DNA. See, his whole story was Truman Show. He's a Truman Show right here. All right.
when the alleged shot was fired and her shadow disappears for no reason. This reminds me of the Selenilian lunar eclipse. It's impossible. Why do all the family photos of Tyler Robinson look like they are photoshopped and Tyler is always on the outside?
That's weird too. And they said his family was hard right-wing Republicans. Yes, they did. Hard right-wing. So what does hard right mean? Hard right means your kids can't play with black people. Your kids can't date blacks. They can't talk to LG. They can't be universal, okay? They got to be hard right. They can't eat soul food. They can't eat none of that shit. You might as well call it hard whites. Yeah, that hard white. And guess who's underneath the hard white? These black motherfuckers. I told you. Hard white breeds the school shooter. And we ain't being racist or anything. We just telling them how people scared to talk, man. People scared to just fucking let they fucking mind breathe, man. That's the problem. It wasn't like this when I was growing up. We was able to say all kind of shit to each other and be friends the same day. Nowadays, shit, you say something sensitive, they not go They go try to oust you. They go try to shun you out these damn social groups. You can't shun somebody that's coming out the basement. What did y'all think, man? I went on my ranch. I lost about 300 people, man. And I gained back about 200 back. So we about back even again. All right. And people actually erase you off their friends list just to come back to somebody else's page to see the same thing that they erased you over. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Now they trying to add people back on, trying to figure out what happened to Charlie. But the thing is, they jumped the gun, fam. When people jump the gun, now they boxed in. Now they in a headlock. Now they a hypocrite. And unfortunately, the internet was designed to make the American citizen to be a domestic terrorist, okay? An extreme right wing. So when things pop off like this, once you get into your emotions, you start crashing out and stuff. Let's get into
Isn't
it.
it interesting Kash Patel fired many of the heads of the FBI?
You see, and the thing is, a lot of white nationalists, they don't like him. First of all, because he's an Indian. And if you go on X, they calling him all kind of niggers and all that. All they using all kind of foul language against this dude right here. Yeah. So when people be like, "Oh man, you should," why are you saying it, man? You go on X, man, you see all kind of racist shit all day. That's all you see on X. X is a racist app. But when you get on Facebook, that app is designed to keep people asleep. Facebook is the last place to get information. That's why so many people are stupid on Facebook. X is that's where the information lands first. X, Telegram, and shit. Then it gets spread to all these other outlets and it get regurgitated back up. You know, that's what it is. That's the World Wide Web in a nutshell. But yeah, when I bring these points up on my Facebook page, is oh shit, man, what happened to you? Why are you talking, man? I've been talking like this. What you mean? What happened? You Johnny come lately? You ain't been following? That's what it is. They ain't been following. They've been following these motherfuckers, Andrew Tate and them. And then when they come across some real shit, they don't know how to respond to it in the proper format. They like, what do you mean white supremacy? What is that? You know what the fuck it mean. Quit asking, man. And white supremacists always go act stupid when you ask them questions and shit. And the thing is, I really shouldn't be correlating poor whites with white supremacy. The only thing is they under the same type of mind control as the black nationalists. There's no fucking difference between a black nationalist and a white nationalist. But when you start mixing shit with religion, you become the synagogue of Satan. There ain't nothing I can do for you. You going to hell with the Antichrist. You stupid son of a bitch. And like I said, you really can't debate me because I could pull up scripture that backs me up. I'm undebatable, basically. I hope you realize that by this point. I got all the receipts. We on the middle ground on this channel, all right? We lean more right than anything, but we basically right middle over here. We ain't hard right. I would never want to be a hard right motherfucker. Can't even fucking troll. These hard right wingers, they can't even troll properly. They're lame. Conversations just dry as fuck. They just base their whole topics off the same shit. Somebody told me I need to be talking about them Transformers. I said, why would I base my content off Transformers? Some old boomer, man, that's about to die next week. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit got to do with this boomer generation because they was freaks and shit back in the 80s and 90s, early 90s. A lot of them, they was swingers and shit. Studio 64 and shit, man. Don't let these old motherfuckers fool you. They was into satanic panic era, all this rock and roll and shit. They was into all this shit they talking shit about now, man. Don't let it be the parents that be fucking hypocrites, all right? it be these motherfuckers that hit. See, these motherfucking hard right wingers, they was probably hippies back in their early 17. They was probably hippies, and then once they get older, they turn hard. You know what I'm saying? They lose their whole fucking identity. All right.
In that area days before the shooting. Tucker Carlson, who was allegedly a good friend, could not stop laughing at Charlie's WWE Stadium memorial service. Do you find it interesting that Charlie sold his house 8 months ago for $6.5 million? Is it curious that Erica started a non-profit child rescue working alongside the United States military in Romania? And during that time, Romania had a massive uptick in child trafficking. She worked alongside Colonel Busher, who was charged with child sex trafficking and prostitution. If the father of your 2 young children was just brutally murdered for the world to see days ago, do you leave them home with the nanny while you go on podcasts grinning from ear to ear? Is it not curious that a 17-year-old first-time Donald Trump beauty pageant contestant won, and now Trump appointed a top attorney general woman who has no experience, who was also in his beauty pageant? This is only a fraction of the clues and evidence on this psyop. For those of you brave enough to look at the evidence while removing the preconceived emotions, the conclusion is undeniable.
Alright, quiet on the set. Roll sound.
Green can. White Kirk can eat.
So basically, in a nutshell, it's staged. All right, it's too many questions to solidify his fate. Okay, they say he's in Valhalla. Some say he's over the ice wall somewhere. Some say he's in Hyperborea. See, once you conquer these lands right here, you go to these outer realms, and allegedly that's where Valhalla is located. And if you want to go back to what Cash Patel said about Valhalla, yeah, we could definitely go into some flat earth cosmology. But not tonight. I'm about to end the show tonight. We didn't really get no comments. I think this was really like people just wanting to come in here and catch up and get these downloads or whatever. But yeah, I'm about to end the show. We out of here. I'm gonna hit y'all with this music video. Yeah.
Mr. Trump-tastic. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe trotter. Double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe trotter. Double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter, I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo, mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in, it's ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag, and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Frog man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the Ring Bowlers. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stampin' postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Poconos. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes, you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave, cutting walk the water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stock, had me going ape shit. Guilty deep state, while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago, red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man. Backdoor deal, shoot your ass like the Taliban. Scary movie 2, Jason Voorhees, I'm the son of Sam. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death like I'm hopping down my casket, bitch.